What's going on, football fans? It's your host, Bad Takes, with Bad Takes in Football, back with another video for you. Gonna dive into the Micah Parsons injury, but before I do that, I'm on my road to my first 100 subscribers. We are 5 subscribers away. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also make sure to comment on this video. It really helps get this video out there. It's a huge help to me and it's free for you to do. I'm doing a giveaway as soon as I get that 100th subscriber. It's a portable Bluetooth speaker that breaks into 2 speakers so you get that surround sound sort of feel. Again, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like and comment. What do you think about what happened to Micah Parsons? Is this the beginning of the end for the Packers this season? Let's dive into today's video. In the second half of the game between the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos, Micah Parsons was pursuing quarterback Bo Nix when he took an awkward step and ended up tearing his ACL, which is going to have him out for the rest of the season. Micah Parsons was a huge addition to this Green Bay Packers team. Let's not forget everything they gave up and how much they paid Micah Parsons to be a part of this team. They gave up 2 first-round picks as well as defensive tackle and Pro Bowler Kenny Clark. They had also given him a 4-year, $186 million deal. That's how much this Green Bay Packers team wanted Micah Parsons on their side. Now, to me, I think that this is still going to work out for both Micah and the Green Bay Packers. Obviously, this year is going to be a loss, but looking at the stats, Micah Parsons already had 12.5 sacks on the season. Could you imagine if he was able to play the rest of the games this season where he would have gotten? He definitely wouldn't be on the Myles Garrett level. Myles Garrett is probably going to break the record for sacks in a season, but again, Micah Parsons goes another season with having more than 12 sacks on the year. This is 5 years in a row for Micah Parsons to have 12 plus sacks on a season. Those are insane numbers. He was tied for 3rd in the NFL along with Nick Bitonio with those numbers. The Green Bay Packers are 9-4-1. They're currently 2nd in their division behind the Chicago Bears, and they have 3 games to regain the NFC North title. They play the Chicago Bears this week. Next week, they go up against the Baltimore Ravens, and they finish the season against the Minnesota Vikings. Those 2 first games should be a little bit tougher for this Packers team, who also experienced other injuries on that offensive side of the ball with Jaden Reed and Christian Watkins. This isn't going to be an easy road for this Packers team moving forward. Without your best pass rusher, that hurts a lot of aspects of your defense. Your secondary now has to cover their man for a little bit longer. The linebackers have to pay more attention to the tight ends. The defensive line needs to focus on stopping the run more and also getting to the pass rusher more because you're missing that edge rusher in Micah Parsons. In all aspects of that defense, Micah Parsons being out is going to impact this team. I still think that this team is going to be able to make a solid run in the playoffs. I think they've shown throughout this season that if they get hot, they're one of the best teams in the NFL. One of the things that scares me about this team, though, is they do tend to play down to the level of their competition. I think the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers are perfect examples of that. The ability for this team to make mistakes just got minimized even more. Jordan Love is really going to have to carry this team from an offensive perspective in order to take some of the weight off this defense, who really carried this team in the beginning of the year. Micah Parsons, I expect to be out until probably at least week 5, week 6 of next year. Him along with Patrick Mahomes are going to have to start next season rehabilitating and trying to get back up to speed in order to join back up with their teams. With Micah Parsons, he is young. He still has the ability to recuperate from this. With the way they're doing ACL surgeries now, it's night and day different from 10 years ago, let alone 20. And so him being able to recover from this, I think should be able to happen a lot faster than what we've been used to in the past. I do think the Packers are going to be careful with this injury, though. When you invest that much into a player, you do not want to ruin more than this season. You want to make sure that you have this asset for as long as humanly possible. And so that's why I do expect Micah Parsons to sit out for a fair amount of time next season. What do you think is going to happen with the Packers when it comes to the playoffs? I do see this team, obviously, again, making a little bit of a run. I don't necessarily think they're a Super Bowl contender. Right now, the Rams and the Seahawks, in my opinion, are looking like the best teams in the NFC. still anyone could get hot. Who knows if the Eagles turn things around? Again, this Packers team could get hot again. Let's not even forget the fact that the Chicago Bears are playing really well. Caleb Williams is looking like the best he's ever looked in the NFL right now. And so Chicago is also a really scary team. And so that's a huge reason, again, why I don't really see them as a Super Bowl contender, especially without Micah Parsons. But I do still think that they're going to be dangerous in the playoffs. What do you think about this Packers team? Do you think that they're going to be able to rebuild? What do you think about this Packers team? Do you think they're going to be able to figure some things out without Micah Parsons on the edge? That's it for me today. Thank you again for watching. This is Bad Takes with Bad Takes in Football, signing out.